The hidden truth about alchemy, from ancient mysticism to modern society. What if alchemy never disappeared? What if the ancient search for the philosopher's stone never truly ended? For centuries, alchemists were mocked as dreamers obsessed with turning lead into gold. We imagine old men hidden inside candlelit laboratories, surrounded by strange symbols, mysterious potions, and impossible ambitions. But what if we misunderstood them completely? Because alchemy was never only about gold. It was about transformation. Transformation of matter, transformation of the human soul, transformation of civilization itself. And perhaps the most unsettling question of all is this: what if modern society is still practicing alchemy, just under different names? Today, we no longer search for magical stones. Instead, we pursue limitless wealth, artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, longevity science, human enhancement, digital immortality. The language changed, the symbols changed, but the dream remained exactly the same. Tonight, we're diving deep into the hidden history of alchemy. Where it began, what the alchemists truly believed, why kings, scientists, and philosophers became obsessed with it, and how the ancient pursuit of transformation may still define the modern world today. Because the philosopher's stone may not be buried in the past. It may still be the future humanity is still trying to build. Part 1: What alchemy really was. When most people hear the word alchemy, they immediately think of one thing: turning lead into gold. But historically, alchemy was far more complex than that. Alchemy was a strange mixture of philosophy, spirituality, early science, mysticism, medicine, astronomy, and psychology. It was one of humanity's earliest attempts to understand the hidden laws of nature. Ancient alchemists believed the universe was alive, not metaphorically, literally alive. They saw nature as an interconnected system filled with hidden meanings and spiritual forces. To them, metals were not just objects. They were living things undergoing spiritual evolution inside the earth. The metal lead was considered impure or unfinished. Gold represented perfection. And the task of the alchemist was to accelerate this natural transformation. But here's the key idea most modern people miss. The transformation of metal symbolized the transformation of the self. The laboratory was not only a physical place, it was a mirror of the human soul. Turning lead into gold represented transforming human imperfection into enlightenment. In other words, alchemy was as much spiritual as it was chemical. Part 2: The origins of alchemy. Alchemy has no single birthplace. It emerged gradually from several civilizations over thousands of years. Some of the earliest alchemical ideas appeared in ancient Egypt, particularly in Alexandria, where Egyptian spirituality mixed with Greek philosophy. Egyptians already possessed advanced knowledge of metallurgy, embalming, dyes, glassmaking, and chemistry-like processes. But Greek philosophy added something new: the belief that all matter shared a common essence. Thinkers like Aristotle taught that everything was made from combinations of the four elements: earth, water, air, and fire. If matter could change forms, then perhaps one substance could become another. That idea became the philosophical foundation of alchemy. At the same time, mystical traditions known as Hermeticism began spreading through the ancient world. These teachings were connected to the legendary figure Hermes Trismegistus, a symbolic fusion of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. One phrase from Hermetic philosophy became central to alchemy: as above, so below. This meant that the universe and humanity reflected one another. The heavens mirrored the earth. The outer world mirrored the inner world. Everything was connected. And this principle shaped alchemy for centuries. Part 3: The Philosopher's Stone. No symbol in alchemy is more famous than the Philosopher's Stone. According to legend, the Philosopher's Stone could turn base metals into gold, heal all disease, grant eternal youth, and perhaps even immortality. But many historians now believe the Philosopher's Stone was never meant to be purely literal. It represented ultimate perfection, the complete purification of matter and the complete purification of the human soul. To create the stone, alchemists believe matter had to pass through stages of death and rebirth. Interestingly, these stages mirrored spiritual transformation. The old self had to die before a higher self could emerge. This idea appears repeatedly throughout alchemical writings. Destruction before renewal, chaos before enlightenment, darkness before illumination. And honestly, that symbolism still resonates deeply today. Because modern society remains obsessed with reinvention. People constantly seek to transform themselves, physically, financially, emotionally, socially, even digitally. The ancient alchemists may not seem so distant after all. Part 4. Alchemy across the world. Alchemy wasn't limited to Europe. In China, Taoist alchemists searched for immortality through minerals, herbs, meditation, and energy balance. Ironically, while trying to discover eternal life, they accidentally invented gunpowder. In India, alchemical traditions blended with Ayurveda and spiritual practices. The focus there was often purification of the body and liberation of consciousness. Meanwhile, during the Islamic Golden Age, alchemy became far more experimental and scientific. Islamic scholars preserved and expanded ancient Greek and Egyptian knowledge. They improved distillation techniques, laboratory tools, chemical classification, and medicinal practices. Many modern scientific methods actually emerged from these alchemical traditions. In fact, chemistry itself evolved directly out of alchemy. The word alchemy eventually gave birth to the word chemistry. So while modern science often dismisses alchemy, science itself was partially born from it. Part 5. The secret obsession of great thinkers. One of the most shocking facts about alchemy is how many brilliant historical figures believed in it. Even Isaac Newton, one of the greatest scientists in history, spent enormous amounts of time studying alchemy. In fact, Newton wrote more about alchemy than physics. And the reason why? Because he believed the universe contained hidden divine laws, waiting to be uncovered. To Newton, science and spirituality were not separate. Alchemy represented the possibility that creation itself was encoded with sacred intelligence. Other thinkers, physicians, and philosophers also explored alchemy. People like Paracelsus, Roger Bacon, and many Renaissance scholars. For centuries, alchemy stood at the crossroads between science, religion, and philosophy. But eventually, something changed. Part 6. The death of old alchemy. During the scientific revolution, the world began demanding measurable proof. Mysticism slowly separated from science. Chemistry became empirical. Mathematics became central. Experiments needed reproducible results. And gradually, alchemy was pushed aside. By the 18th century, it had become associated with fraud, superstition, and fantasy. But the deeper philosophical questions of alchemy never disappeared. They simply evolved. Because humanity never stopped searching for perfection, immortality, transformation, and ultimate knowledge. We just changed the tools. Part 7. Modern alchemy. This is where things become fascinating. Modern civilization may still be pursuing the same goals as ancient alchemists. Only now, our laboratories look different. Instead of candlelit towers, we have research facilities. Instead of mysterious scrolls, we have algorithms and quantum computers. Instead of the Philosopher's Stone, we pursue technological transcendence. Think about it. Ancient alchemists wanted to defeat aging. Today, billionaires invest billions into longevity research. Ancient alchemists sought hidden knowledge capable of transforming humanity. Today, artificial intelligence promises to reshape civilization itself. Ancient alchemists wanted to perfect human nature. Today, we pursue genetic engineering, biohacking, and transhumanism. Even social media culture reflects alchemical thinking. People constantly attempt to reinvent themselves, transforming identities, curating perfection, seeking recognition, or building digital versions of themselves. The obsession with becoming more is everywhere. More successful, more optimized, more beautiful, more powerful, more immortal. Modern society still believes transformation can save us. That is profoundly alchemical. Part 8. The New Philosopher's Stone. So what is today's Philosopher's Stone? Maybe it's AI. Maybe it's biotechnology. Maybe it's the dream of uploading consciousness into machines. Maybe it's wealth itself, because gold still represents power. And humanity continues chasing it with almost religious devotion. Corporations seek infinite growth. Technology companies promise to change the world. Transhumanists dream of overcoming biological limits entirely. In many ways, modern civilization treats technology almost like magic. And perhaps that's the hidden truth. The old alchemists and modern technologists may be driven by the same dream, the desire to transcend human limitation. But there's also a warning hidden inside ancient alchemy. Old alchemists believed spiritual purification had to come before power. But modern society often seeks power first. And that difference may matter more than we realize. Part 9. The Danger of Modern Alchemy. Ancient alchemy taught that transformation without wisdom was dangerous. Today, humanity possesses extraordinary power. Artificial intelligence, nuclear energy, genetic editing, mass surveillance, digital manipulation. We can alter life itself. But morally and spiritually, have we evolved equally? That may be the central question of the modern age. Because technological progress does not automatically produce wisdom. The ancient alchemists feared corruption of the soul. Modern civilization rarely even discusses the soul at all. And perhaps that imbalance explains why modern progress often feels both miraculous and deeply unsettling. So did alchemy truly disappear? Or did it simply evolve into modern science, technology, and the endless human pursuit of transformation? The ancient alchemists searched for a force capable of turning imperfection into perfection. And in many ways, humanity is still searching for exactly the same thing. The Philosopher's Stone may never have been a literal object. Maybe it was always symbolic. A representation of humanity's eternal desire. To conquer death, to transcend suffering, to master nature, and ultimately, to become something greater than we are. But perhaps the old alchemists understood something we are only beginning to rediscover. That the greatest transformation is not external, it is internal. Because no amount of gold, technology, or power can perfect humanity. Unless humanity itself is transformed first. And maybe that was the true secret of alchemy all along. If the Philosopher's Stone existed in the modern world, what do you think it would be? Do you think humanity is still practicing alchemy today? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the hidden history of alchemy and modern transformation, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.